Alright guys, welcome back to another gun build in Modern Warfare. Today this is going to be going over a bit of a glitch in the game, which is really cool. And this is going to be with the X13, and I want to show you guys how to make a really broken version of this gun. And something that's not supposed to happen in the game, and I recommend getting a certain attachment on here. In this case, it's going to be the Akimbo attachment. Before December the 15th is going to be the time that they're going to be rolling out mid-season along with the actual patches. Probably going to patch this glitch out, so I recommend unlocking the gun before that date. Until then, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this really cool handgun become one of the most broken things in the game. So let me go ahead and just remove everything here. So I'm going to be using the X13. It's the machine pistol. You get it by leveling up the X12 to a certain point. Be able to use that, all 22 levels right there. I don't have the X12 unlocked in normal multiplayer, so I'll be doing this in the private match. But I want to show you something. So normally, you can go to the barrel, and your very last attachment for your barrel is this SMG or like a PDW type of barrel. But when you do that, you can go to rear grips. It'll actually stop you from using akimbo because the impact point will give you a massive amount of hipfire accuracy, recoil control, and expanding gunsmithing, so you put on things like the grip and things like that. So it gives you a bunch of options for attachments like the underbarrel that it would just not make any sense for you to be using akimbo because you wouldn't be using those grips. However, you are able to use two of them at once. So far, I think it works for any kind of blueprint for this, but what you need to do, you need to go to your rear grip and you need to put on akimbo attachment first. If you have it unlocked, you have to level up the X12 almost to max. I think it's like level 19, or not level 19, level 10 or level 9 for that. Yeah, level 19. Yeah, level 19 for it. I only have it on to level 10. Yeah, so you want to get it over to level 19, you unlock akimbo. And you want to go over to your barrel, and you want to go all the way to impact point. Do not actually select the attachment because for some reason the game only picks up on the standard barrel that you're using before putting on akimbo. So if you have any kind of blueprint, you can unlock these by doing challenges from the Spec Ops, DMZ, or just buying it outright in the store. You can actually go to any of them. So for this one, I have a gold and black one. If for some reason it says impact point, it's not the beta version for some reason. Or no, that's side impact. I'm not really sure what happened to that. But yeah, so I'm going to go over here, and it is my one other attachment or one other blueprint for this gun. So I'll go ahead and select this. And then now it picks up the blueprint barrel instead of the standard one that it will normally say that you can't run. This is what will happen if you did select it. So rear grip akimbo X13. So you can't really select that unless you go to the skin and you can put that on there. And for lasers, you can go for, I don't know, the MW, or yeah, the 1MW pistol laser. That gives you hip fire recoil controls for the fire speed, all that kind of good stuff for most accuracy. And the barrel, I recommend going with the pineapple grip because you can actually tune all these as well if you have it fully leveled up. So you can tune the pineapple grip to even have even more hip fire control. Tuning this for damage range and walking speed, or actually recoil steadiness, I guess, will be a good one. You can't really tune any of the other ones. And those were 4, and you know, you could put on the 50 round drum magazine if you want to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I want to go over this and I want to show you guys how it's going to look. So obviously it's going to look pretty glitched, not gonna lie. So we want to go over here, go to recruit, just for target practice, and I'll be showing you guys how this thing works. So it's going to look or pretty dang bugged out. So the gun is still not supposed to be picking up the actual attachment being in the game. So if I go in here, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be looking like you just have the grip to your handgun, and probably part of it's actual barrel, but aside from that, it's not really there. So as you can see, There's the bottom of your guns, but nothing really there, just the bottom frames. And obviously, if I stop, I'll just have my hand there. I have a third hand. That's right. Our operators have 3 hands. Hear that? Like, that thing is evil. Sounds like a dang machine gun, but... So it's some weird stuff. Hipfire accuracy is just way up there. So it's going to look glitched. You can run around. You're just going to have to keep moving, or you're going to have that third hand that's supposed to be on my one other gun that's not supposed to be there. But all around, not a bad set of guns right here. Like, look at that. You can even see all the insides of the gun and how much detail they put into that. So to my knowledge, it's pretty dang accurate. We're able to melt people pretty dang quickly. It is 2 different guns shooting. You just won't see any kind of bullets or anything, so there's no tracers to it. You can't see that. Obviously, you're still going to get skulls and things like that, but you can put on a suppressor, and you have 0 tracers and almost no sound if you put that on. So let me go ahead and try that for you. Let me go ahead and take off the 50-round drum, because we don't really need that. Oh, there we go. That's actually some suppressors, or tracers. It's kind of weird. So probably do not run the suppressor. Yeah, you can probably just run it without a suppressor, so you don't actually leave any kind of traces. There really is a trade-off between what you want. You either want traces and less sound, or no tracers at all and max sound. Like, even if you could see here, like while I'm running, like the guns are coming out of my other hand. So yeah, it's glitched. You're not supposed to have it like this, obviously. Well, there we go. So that's how you guys can get yourself one of the best secondaries in the game. If they do, you know, patch this later on, just make sure you keep it inside your inventory and never remove it, because, you know, at that point it'll just be disappeared. You won't be using it again. They don't have blueprint saves, so you can't really use the blueprint saving. There we go. So let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.